Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I needed a bit of time. I went live as usual after the post game. I was not happy at all about the performance of Torino Juventus 2-2 with goals of Federico Chiesa and Ronaldo after winning 1-0. We were actually led by Torino with 2-1 and we were able with a goal of Cristiano Ronaldo to draw the game. A draw that, to be honest, feels like a loss, a big loss. Not only the loss of the chances to go to the top, first position, second position. To be honest, first position we already gave up when we lost before the international break versus Benevento, but also the top four is at risk, at big risk, and we lost even more than that. We lost all certainties in our players, in the grinta, in the will to go and to win. It is a difficult moment, brothers and sisters bianconeri. It is a difficult moment where I couldn't speak too much because I was really angry, and people in the chat during the live didn't make my life easier. I apologize to all the people for my reaction because I was not happy and I couldn't control myself, especially when I see some comments that I don't agree with. I don't agree that we are defending players where they are playing really bad or really good or whatever, when we love a player that we defend them over the team. We have to be honest, today was a disaster. We played well 12 minutes on 90 minutes, and it's not enough. It's not enough for a team that wants to go next year in Champions League. 12 minutes, it's not enough after an international break. 12 minutes enough after a loss versus Benevento. 12 minutes is not enough if you have already 10 points difference with the leader Inter. 10 or 12 minutes, it's not enough when you are called Juventus. Juventus Football Club, a club that existed in 1897, with 38 Scudettos, with 9 Scudetto in a row. Juventus is an institution, is big, and we have to respect it. And that's why 12 minutes are not enough. That's what I think. If we want to analyze the game of today, there is not a lot of analyzing. We started really well with a lot of occasions. We had 71% of possession after the game. But at the end, just 1 point. 1 point versus a Torino that was 17th in the ranking. 1 point after having 0 points after Benevento. We go back to this game, a game where Juventus was not strong enough mentally, because after the 1-0, after that boost of energy when we were out of the tunnels, we give up. We give up after the goal of Federico Chiesa. I don't know why. Today I don't know why. Because we prepared the game quite well. We started how we wanted to do it. And after that, everything was wrong. If I have to think about it, just speaking about the lineups, we have a Danilo that is in the midfield, and how much I love Danilo, how much his season was great. If you play with Danilo as a midfielder, that means that you have problems. If you play with a Kulusevski that in April is still looking for his position on the field, that means that you have problems. If Morata, after an amazing start of the season with so many goals, with so many assists, is not scoring anymore, totally lost everything in terms of confidence, that means that we have problems. And I'm not saying we have one problem, we have a lot of problems. Problems to understand how Pirlo wants to play, problems with the players that doesn't understand what they have to do in the field, problems with players that probably already gave up. I don't know if they gave up or not. Maybe yes, maybe not. I'm not in the head of the player, but it is a drama. If on top of that you add what happened in the last days with the players' coach doing, I don't know, dinners, parties, or whatever you want to, while they were not authorized, while we are in a world pandemic and they should give the example, then you know that Juventus has today a lot of problems. You know me, I am normally a big positive person, someone that looks for solutions more than just cry and be really sad and saying I give up. Because also today, after the draw versus Torino, I don't want to give up. I'm not promising you that we can fight for the Scudetto because the Scudetto is over. I'm not promising you that we will reach the Champions League even if it's crucial, because not reaching the Champions League will mean that we will lose a lot of millions that we already lost with COVID, with no supporters in the stadium, with all the business around the stadium. A day of football, it's a disaster. It would be a disaster. But I hope that in 3 days we will have Napoli, and that maybe for the 10 remaining games in Serie A and the one final versus Atalanta in Coppa Italia, we can stick together as players and honor the shirt. Honor what's written on my sweater, Juventus. This is what I expect from the players, honoring and respecting the institution of Juventus, because I believe that we can do better than the game that we just did today versus Torino. I believe that we can be better than what we did versus Benevento. I expect for our players an immediate reaction, whoever they are. Is it Szczesny in the goal, Buffon, Pinsoglio, or Israel? I don't care. Who do we have as center backs? Demiral, Bonucci, Chiellini, or De Ligt? I don't care. Even Dragugin I put there. We have Danilo, Quadrado, Alexandro, Frabotta, Bernardeschi. All the men in defense, I want an immediate reaction. People in the midfield, Arthur, McKennie. We have Bentancur, Rabiot, Ramsey. I want an immediate reaction. Chiesa, Quadrado, Kulusevski, Ronaldo, Morata, Dybala. All these players, I want an immediate reaction, because Juventus never give up, and I will not give up. And I will continue making videos, that you like it or that you don't like it. I don't care. I want to speak about my beloved Juventus. I want to continue supporting my beloved Juventus until the end of the year. Then, at the end of the year, we will make a big video, a live or a big video, and we will analyze everything that went well and everything that went wrong. And probably we will speak about a lot of things that went wrong, and we will take decision towards the new season 21-22. Now it's not time to think about mercato, transfer market, new players that will arrive or leave Juventus. It's not the moment. Now we have to focus heads towards the game versus Napoli, heads towards the game versus Genoa, heads towards the game versus Atalanta and the remaining games. This is what we have to do. I don't know if we have to take all the players and put them in ritiro, an Italian thing that means that they don't go home, they just remain with the players and they focus on Serie A, because that's what we have to do. Respecting the shirt, respecting what's written here on the sweater, Juventus, and I will continue to do it here on the channel. I apologize again for my reaction in post-live game. It is what it is, guys. I'm sorry for that, especially for all the guys that continue to put a maximum of like. A bit less for the people that continue to put a maximum of dislike. It is live. Guys, thank you for watching. It is what it is. Forza, and especially today, Forza Juve.